Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 5 of Underground Pro Wrestling. Tonight we've got some singles action in the men's division starting us off. Marshall Thompson making his way to the ring, looking to get on the board in the men's division. Not had much luck thus far, but anything can happen. Very savvy, technical wrestler. Very strong as well. His opponent tonight is Chase, making his way down to the ring. Another competitor that's looking to get some points in the win column, I should say. Excuse me. As eccentric as Chase is, he's a good all-around athlete. Certainly looking to turn his fortunes around in this matchup tonight. There's the opening bell, and immediately Chase hits a tornado kick, taking Marshall off his feet. Nice head start takedown as well. Ooh, but a boot to the face by Marshall. Stomping away. And for a modified Dragon Sleeper. He calls for the rope right there, and Marshall just kicking Chase in the midsection. Chase getting back up to his feet though. Springboard crossbody, nicely done. Ooh, a knee drop to the back of the head there by Chase. Looking for a modified neck whip of sorts, but didn't quite connect. A front drop kick there by Marshall, taking Chase off his feet. And just kicking at him. Good go behind there by Marshall. A gnarly European uppercut to the back of the neck. Ooh, big overhand chop there by Marshall. Overhand palm strike there by Chase, and Marshall answers with one of his own. Trading strikes right now, back and forth. Counter strike there by Marshall, but counter strike by Chase. Another counter strike by Marshall, and big chop taking Chase off his feet. Running boot there by Marshall. Up to the middle rope here. Drop kick blocked by Chase. Drop kick blocked by Marshall. Big standing clothesline there by Marshall, taking Chase off his feet. Kick to the spine there. Attempt at a neck whip, but Chase is able to get out of the way in time. Big forearm strike to the back there by Chase. Springboard drop kick way off the mark. A sleeper hold. Marshall with the body scissors, trying to get a submission victory here. Headbutt there by Chase, knocking Marshall for a loop for the moment. Pin here. Only a one count. Series of strikes there by Marshall, finishing up with a big front drop kick. Going for a leg drop, but misses. Chase now with a series of chops, taking Marshall off his feet. slingshot bomb out of the corner there by Chase. Chase now going out to the apron. Springboard dropkick misses. Marshall now with a headlock, but Chase fights free. Both men colliding in the center of the ring. Chase with a Hurricane Rana there. Cover by Chase, utilizing the ropes for leverage. Only a 1 count. Forcing Marshall into the corner. Big scoop slam. Chase now going up top. Going for a Phoenix splash. Lands it perfectly. Charging it up. Looks like he's going for the charging 450. Into the cover here. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Marshall able to kick out. Chase put a neck out on the apron again. Springboard dropkick misses. Big chop there by Marshall. Moving Chase into the ropes. Duck under. Takedown, possibly going for an ankle lock or some type of submission, but Chase kicks him away. Had him in package pile driver territory, but then turned it into a power slam. Forcing Marshall into the corner, but Marshall fights free. Quick go behind by Marshall. Ripcord lariat. Back elbow there by Chase. Another tornado kick, but this time gets blocked by Marshall. And for a scoop slam, but Chase escapes, hits a double axe handle across the back of the neck. Marshall crawling towards the neutral corner. Back elbow there by Marshall, fighting out of the corner. Kick to the midsection, a series of strikes by Marshall. Counter strike there by Chase. Kick to the midsection. Going for a powerbomb, it looks like. Switching to a fireman's carry and dropping Marshall throat first across the top rope. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Chase gets the victory. You see the highlights here with that charging 450 splash. That was almost it right there, near fall. Only getting 2 out of it. Ultimately, it was Chase that got the victory over Marshall.
Hello everybody, King of Clubs here. I wanted to talk to you today about our Patreon. We've made some adjustments, some changes if you will, and I just want to go over them with you guys for just a brief moment here. So first thing I wanted to point out is that we have our $4 supporter tier. It was previously named something else. We decided to change it just to be more clean and more professional in that respect. So at the supporter tier, you guys get the following benefits. You get credit in videos, so future videos will have your name credited, usually in like the end screens or towards the tail end of a video that's going on YouTube, but you will be credited with them. Exclusive content, which means stuff that you'll only find on Patreon, will not be on YouTube, will not be on TikTok or any other platform. ad-free content, so anything that has like an actual ad integration, or even just a mock ad integration, or even just like a Patreon ad spot like this one, that will be cut out of the Patreon version, so it's a cleaner, more streamlined version of the video. You also get access to everything a week early, so full 7 days early access that goes straight to YouTube. And again, it's going to be the cleaner, ad-free, exclusive version of the video that you would normally see on YouTube. It's going to be cleaned up, and it's going to be there 7 days prior to what you'll see on YouTube itself. Now, we also have another tier. This tier is a joke. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's not meant to be considered for anything. It really isn't. And that's our Royale with cheese. So for $3 a month, if you're willing to pay it, and you really shouldn't unless you just happen to have the disposable income, something that you can expend like that, sure. If you've got the extra money and you want to throw it my way, sure. But do not ever feel obligated to do this, because the benefits that you get is that you get your choice of a hearty handshake, a too sweet, or a fist bump if you were to ever meet me on the street. Now, here's some caveats for that. You get your choice of one, redeemable for one, and there are some hoops you'll have to jump through to get to that. And it's just if you happen to bump into me out in the wild. I don't foresee that happening. I don't foresee someone paying $3 either, but that's beside the point. A more like realistic thing that you'll get is you'll get credit in videos both in text form as well as a vocal shout out. So like during the end sequence, when you're seeing like the text of like, hey, here's all of our supporters, there'll be a highlighted section for those who somehow decided to want to pay that much for the enhanced version, if you will. You'll get credit both in text form, but you also have me reading out your name as well. Again, within reason, because we don't want anyone using anything too vulgar. We don't want any like inappropriate screen names, so like be mindful of what you're putting out there. You'll get the exclusive content and the ad-free content like you normally would. Same thing with early access. All that stuff is still the same from the $4 supporter tier, but do not subscribe to the top tier unless you just have a ton of money. If you're some wealthy person that wants to just throw money at me, sure, by all means. But otherwise, don't do that. Please don't do that. And something else you may notice is that on the supporter tier, and only the supporter tier, there's a 7-day free trial, which means like if you want to just like see what we're about on Patreon, see the type of extra content you can find over there, I want to encourage people to test it out. Just check it out, see if it's for you. If it's not for you, that's totally fine. No obligation, no need to hang on. But yeah, that's really all I got for you guys on this one. It's patreon.com/KingofClubsYT. The link will be in the description. Thank you for listening to this little read here, and hopefully we see you over there. Hopefully you get to see my exclusive content.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Underground Pro Wrestling. Time for women's tag team action. There's been some changes in our women's tag division. LJ is no longer going to be teaming up with Red. Now she's teaming up with the captain. Formed a group called TBD. They're tough, beautiful, and dangerous. These two ladies are looking to take over the women's tag division. Their opponents tonight are staples from our previous season. That's the team of Carla Perez and Teresa Price, making up the team known as the Backroads. You see the roadster that they have, their Mad Max style machine. All right, looks like it's going to be LJ starting off against Teresa Price. There's the opening bell. Immediately, LJ going to work on the body. Go behind there by LJ, but a back elbow by Teresa. Whipping LJ into her corner. Tag made for the double team. In comes Carla Perez. Double back body drop. Nicely done. Nice press there by Carla Perez. Just rained down right hands. Nice head scissor there by Perez. Tag made. In comes Teresa Price. Quick go behind. Forearm shot to the back of LJ. Ooh, modified neck breaker there by Price. Up to the middle rope here. Dive and splash right across the back. LJ is in a world of hurt right now. Tag made. Another double team as Perez is back in the match. So far the back roads just taking it to LJ with great teamwork. Isolating one of their opponents. Cover here by Perez. Only a 1 count. Counter there by LJ with the reverse DDT, fighting free. Quick go behind, but a back elbow there. Ironman's carry into the snake eyes, dropping LJ in the corner. LJ fights free and hits a big knee lift onto Perez. Tag made to the captain. Quick go behind there by Perez. And for a Hurricane Rana. Nice takeover done by Perez. Tag made. In comes Teresa Price. Quick kicks there by the captain though. Counter by Price. Ooh. Famous her style maneuver. Nice sidestep by the captain. Series of strikes lighting up Teresa Price. Staggering her for the moment. Quick takedown. Palm strikes. Up into the ropes there, but collision in the middle of the ring. Quick takedown. Pump kick misses. Ooh, another collision in the middle of the ring. Series of kicks there by the captain. Springboard moonsault gets countered by Teresa, getting her knees up in time. Ooh, big overhand right by Teresa Price. Off the ropes here. Front drop kick. Basement style. Taking the captain down. Now forcing her into the corner. Tag made. In comes Carla Perez. Double team here. Rocket launcher style maneuver as Carla hits the assisted shoulder tackle. Nice neck whip there to the side. Modified blockbuster there. Perez now up top. Big moonsault off the top rope into the center of the ring. Cover here. Referee out of position, giving LJ a perfect amount of time to break it up before the count even starts. That might be a little bit on the referee there. Ooh, nice handspring knee drop by Carla Perez. Going up top now. Moonsault double stomp. 1, 2, 3, and the back rows get the win. Not the ideal debut for Team TBD. The Backroads avenge their loss from their previous encounter. There's that beautiful moonsault all the way to the center of the ring. Look at this back handspring knee drop. And then to finish the match, a beautiful moonsault double stomp into the cover. LJ, who was busted open, was just standing there on the apron. Teresa wheeling out the roaster as the Backroads are celebrating their victory tonight. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Underground Pro Wrestling. Time for some women's singles action up for you next. We've got Psycho Sally making her way to the ring. Looking to get herself some momentum in the women's singles division. Not off to the most stellar of starts, but looking to turn things around with a victory here tonight. Very colorful and very unpredictable style. Her opponent tonight is Odette Beaumont. Another lady looking to course correct herself. Very classic technical wrestler. Also a bit of a powerhouse in her own respect. There's the opening bell. You get lock up there. Sally forcing Odette back into the corner. Ooh, cheap shot there by Psycho Sally as referee is calling for the break. Ooh, spinning back fist there by Odette, fighting her way out of the corner. A bit of showboating there. Stomp to the middle of the back by Odette. Nice jawbreaker there. Ooh. Psycho Sally with the takedown. Going for a springboard moonsault, but misses as Odette gets out of the way in time. With the neck breaker afterwards. Odette now arm trapped. Torture rack position. The referee calls for the rope break. Series of strikes there by Psycho Sally, taking Odette off her feet. Stomp to the middle of the back there. Ooh, Odette answered the big headbutt. Working over the arm. Nice evasion there by Sally. Big punch to the midsection. Hesitated for a moment and Odette caught her. Sally able to evade, but not able to avoid the strikes and the spine buster by Odette into the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, near fall there as Sally has to kick out at 2. Odette now with the rolling Death Valley driver into the cover. 1, 2. Another near fall. Psycho Sally staying in this match. Just rain down right hand punches is Odette. Wrist control there by Odette. Drop kick there by Sally to get free. Odette has control again, dragging Sally to the ropes. Back elbow there. Psycho Sally. Roll up here. 1. Only a 1 count. Tornado kick blocked there by Odette. Sally staggering back up to her feet. Sally whipped onto the apron there by Odette. Big right hand strike. They're looking for a belly to back suplex. Dropping her there on the ring apron. Sally back up though and whipping Odette towards the corner. Gets caught there by Odette though and trips Sally on the floor. Odette gets captured. Ooh. Modified German suplex there on the floor. Gut-wrench suplex on the floor. Referee's count still going. Release back body drop on the floor. Overhead belly to belly. Sally whipped into the ropes. Count to 8 as Odette breaks the count. Sally going for a wheelbarrow attack but misses. Odette now whipping Sally into the corner. Big running corner attack. They're going for the cover. 1, 2. No, another kick out by Psycho Sally, staying in the match. on the shoulders now. Jumping F5 by Odette into the cover. 1, 2, no. 2.99 as Psycho Sally showing her resiliency. You see the frustration coming out of Odette as she just starts pummeling Psycho Sally there. Now Odette's going up top. Diving splash off the top rope. Sally staggering up again. Oh, counter into a float over DT. Springboard, low moonsault. 1, 2, and a near fall for Psycho Sally. She's got to use her speed and stay on the attack here. Jumping knee drop there by Sally. Stomping away at Odette. Standing Spanish fly, beautifully done into a cover. 1, 2, another near fall. Sally going up top here. Big moonsault off the top rope. Odette staggering up to her feet. Up to the midsection there. Sally going for a power bomb, it looks like, but Odette's able to fight free. Sally staggers her with a punch, hits a Hurricane Rana. Tornado kick lands this time. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Psycho Sally with the win. Watching the replay here, that was a hell of a match between these two. There's that standing Spanish fly, beautifully done. This is after Psycho Sally had taken a beating from Odette for the majority of this match. It's just the last few moments here. You see that moonsault all the way to the center of the ring. Ultimately, it was the tornado kick that got the win. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Underground Pro Wrestling. Time for some men's tag team action. Got the Slade brothers making their way to the ring. See Gabriel Slade there in the orange, I should say. Slade Prime in the black. The older brother. Almost could be twins, but Slade Prime is a bit more weathered. Tonight they're going to be taking on the team of Buzz and Trey. Both these teams are looking to get their first win of the season. Come up short in their last efforts. All four of these men are great athletes in their own respects. Those springs, and there's Buzz starting up against Gabriel. Let's look at early lead. And multiple strikes on Gabriel. Quick go behind here by Buzz. A neck breaker. Buzz with the springboard moonsault, but that hesitation cost him as Gabriel got the knees up in time. Ooh, big European uppercut there. Gabriel now in control. Knee drop to the arm of Buzz. Big front drop kick there by Buzz, taking Gabriel down now. Collision there as both kind of stagger each other. Gabriel now whipping Buzz back to his corner. Tag into his brother Prime Slade. Rocket launcher style shoulder tackle. Buzz with the up kick though, taking Prime off his feet. Springboard moonsault lands across the back of Prime. Tag made into Trey. For a handspring into the head scissors by Trey. Beautifully done. Nice takeover. He drops the arm of Prime. Standing shooting star press there by Trey. Ooh, big knee lift. Right to the face of Prime. Looks like he may have busted him open. Running avalanche misses. Prime able to get out of the way. Quick go behind here. Oh. The back suplex there in the corner. Trey rolls it away from Prime. Gets caught. Ooh. Big scoop slam there by Prime into the cover. Kick out by Trey. Roll up here by Prime. Trey able to kick out even before the count starts. Kick there by Trey. Staggering Prime for the moment. And for a suplex. Prime able to escape. Hits a chop block onto the back of the knee. Go behind there, but a back elbow by Trey. Whipping Prime into his corner. Elbow drop, or back elbow there by Prime. Just counter for counter between these two right now. Take down for a single leg crab. Similar to what Lance Storm used to do, but Trey was able to escape quickly. Backslide attempt here by Prime. Only a one count as Trey's able to kick out. Oof. Big forearm strike there by Prime. Tag made to Gabriel. Double team here. Double shoulder tackle there by the Slade brothers. Buzz wants the tag, but Trey is currently being taken down by Gabriel. Slade brothers are working very effectively as a team this time around. Go behind there by Trey. Gabriel catches him, forces him into the neutral corner. Big scoop slam there by Gabriel. Going up to the middle rope here. Trey's crawling away. Tag made, in comes Buzz. Gabriel took too much time and ended up climbing down, but gets caught with a series of strikes by Buzz. Poison Rana by Buzz. Spiking Gabriel. Buzz going up top here. Phoenix splash attempt is countered by Gabriel. Famous, sir. Buzz rolls out of the ring onto the apron and Prime tags back in. Forearm strike there by Buzz, catching Prime on the job. Springboard into the Hurricane Rana. Tag made to Trey. Prime rolls out to the floor for the moment. Climbing back in, having a chance to reset, but gets caught with the drop kick anyway. Trey with a springboard moonsault, but misses. Just slightly off target, enough to give Prime the opening. Tag made. In comes Gabriel for the double team here. Double back body drop. The punch looked a little low there by Trey, but referee didn't call anything. Wheelbarrow into a DDT by Trey. It's going to really start to explode here. Flipping Trey into the corner, but again, Trey hits that back elbow right across the face. Tag made. Double team here. Total elimination. Covered by Prime. Ooh, Buzz almost didn't make the save. He was too focused on taking Gabriel out first. Almost cost his team the match there, but was able to make the save at the last possible second. He dropped there by Prime. Nice arm drag there. Northern Light suplex, roll through. The second Northern Light suplex into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and the Slade Brothers get the victory. And the Slade Brothers certainly look like a well-oiled machine this time around. See that spike Poison Rana there by Buzz. Beautiful sliding arm drag there by Slade, leading them into this double Northern Light suplex. And ultimately, that's what did it for them. Slade Brothers get the victory.
Hello everybody, King of Clubs here. I wanted to talk to you today about our Patreon. We've made some adjustments, some changes, if you will, and I just want to go over them with you guys for just a brief moment here. So first thing I wanted to point out is that we have our $4 supporter tier. It was previously named something else. We decided to change it just to be more clean and more professional in that respect. So at the supporter tier, you guys get the following benefits. You get credit in videos, so future videos will have your name credited, usually in like the end screens or towards the tail end of a video that's going on YouTube, but you will be credited with them. Exclusive content, which means stuff that you'll only find on Patreon, will not be on YouTube, will not be on TikTok or any other platform. Ad-free content, so anything that has like an actual ad integration, or even just a mock ad integration, or even just like a Patreon ad spot like this one. that will be cut out of the Patreon version, so it's a cleaner, more streamlined version of the video. You also get access to everything a week early, so full 7 days early access that goes straight to YouTube. And again, it's going to be the cleaner, ad-free, exclusive version of the video that you would normally see on YouTube. It's going to be cleaned up, and it's going to be there 7 days prior to what you'll see on YouTube itself. Now, we also have another tier. This tier is a joke. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's not meant to be considered for anything. It really isn't. And that's our Royale with cheese. So for $3 a month, if you're willing to pay it, and you really shouldn't unless you just happen to have the disposable income, something that you can expend like that, sure. If you've got the extra money and you want to throw it my way, sure. But do not ever feel obligated to do this, because the benefits that you get is that you get your choice of a hearty handshake, a too sweet, or a fist bump if you were to ever meet me on the street. Now, here's some caveats for that. You get your choice of one, redeemable for one, and there are some hoops you'll have to jump through to get to that. And it's just if you happen to bump into me out in the wild. I don't foresee that happening. I don't foresee someone paying $3 either, but that's beside the point. A more like realistic thing that you'll get is you'll get credit in videos both in text form as well as a vocal shout out. So like during the end sequence, when you're seeing like the text of like, hey, here's all of our supporters, there'll be a highlighted section for those who somehow decided to want to pay that much for the enhanced version, if you will. You'll get credit both in text form, but you also have me reading out your name as well. Again, within reason, because we don't want anyone using anything too vulgar. We don't want any like inappropriate screen names, so like be mindful of what you're putting out there. You'll get the exclusive content and the ad-free content like you normally would. Same thing with early access. All that stuff is still the same from the $4 supporter tier, but do not subscribe to the top tier unless you just have a ton of money. If you're some wealthy person that wants to just throw money at me, sure, by all means. But otherwise, don't do that. Please don't do that. And something else you may notice is that on the supporter tier, and only the supporter tier, there's a 7-day free trial, which means like if you want to just like see what we're about on Patreon, see the type of extra content you can find over there, I want to encourage people to test it out. Just check it out, see if it's for you. If it's not for you, that's totally fine. No obligation, no need to hang on. But yeah, that's really all I got for you guys on this one. It's patreon.com/KingofClubsYT. The link will be in the description. Thank you for listening to this little read here, and hopefully we see you over there. Hopefully you get to see my exclusive content.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for our main event here on this episode of Underground Pro Wrestling. This will be in the mixed division for the Mid-States Championship. Up first, we have Spider making his way to the ring. Spider, a disruptor of sorts, hasn't had the best start to his season. He's going to be taking on a competitor who's making her debut tonight. So he's looking to be that disruptor. He's looking to be that spoiler with his unique style of offense. And the debuting of the Manifestation. She's made appearances for us in previous seasons. She's finally returned to Underground Pro Wrestling, looking to dominate. She's first set her sights on the Mid-States Championship. Very mystical, very mesmerizing. Just downright monstrous, I would say. Be interesting to see how this one plays out, as you have a very unique and unpredictable opponent in Spider, as he's very unorthodox, but then you have an opponent like the Manifestation who's almost otherworldly. There's the bell. Spider going for something and missing right away, and Manifestation going after him, but she gets caught with the Hurricane Rana there by Spider. Springboard elbow drop misses. Manifestation able to get out of the way. Ooh, fake out punch there. Spider with a kick to the spine. Manifestation rolling out to the floor. Spider diving off the top rope, taking her out at ringside, but Manifestation fighting back up to her feet. Ooh. Stomping away. Manifestation now going up top. Double axe handle gets countered by Spider. And whipping Manifestation into the barricade. Spider up on the shoulders of Manifestation, dropping him face first across the ring apron. 3 count to 5 now. Big knee left there by Spider. 3 count to 7. Spider bringing Manifestation back into the ring. Spider gets caught with the series of lefts. Ooh, nice counter strike there by Spider though. Snap there. Sliding drop kick there. Spider now going out into the apron. Springboard elbow drop lands. Not the cleanest, but now Spider goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out 2. Manifestation rolls out to the floor. Gets caught on the ring apron though as Spider hangs her up. Manifestation rolls back in the ring to break the count. Ring crossbody misses. Spider catching Manifestation in the corner. For a scoop slam, but Manifestation just too much for him to handle right now. Raking at the face, my goodness. Reverse choke slam, my goodness. Just spiking him like he's a basketball. For a running kick, but Spider was able to move out of the way just in time. Kick to the back of the knee there by Manifestation. Spider bouncing her head off of the ring apron. Ooh. A quick hurricane there by Spider, stopping Manifestation in her tracks. Manifestation now works back into the ring as Spider rolls in after her. Little air guitar there by Spider. Spider with Manifestation on her shoulders, but pop up. Ooh, looks like a reverse power slam. Cover here by Manifestation. 1, 2, near fall. See in the body language, the Manifestation not happy. Ooh, running pump kick there by Spider. Back elbow there by Manifestation. Power strike there by Spider. Another counter there by Manifestation herself. Just pawing at him with those big heavy strikes. Kick to the midsection and a last ride style power bomb into the cover. But immediately Spider kicks out. Staggered against the top rope. Looks like she might be biting him and then just using the ropes to toss Spider around. Up on the shoulders. Oh. Reverse accordion into the slam. Cover here. 1, 2. Another near fall. Spider kicks out once more. Running her from out there by Spider. Spider now trying to take Manifestation back to his corner. Big scoop slam able to hit this time. Spider now going up top. Went for the big leg drop, the air guitar leg drop, but missed. Rake of the eyes by Spider. With this tornado kick, but ducking underneath, hits for the second one. Get into the cover here. 1, 2. Kick out again. Manifestation staying in this match. Onto the drum roll. Into the cover off of it. 1, 2. Another kick out by Manifestation. Spider springboard elbow, but misses. Kick to the spine there by Manifestation. Big backhand. Nearly knocking Spider out of his boots. Dragging him back to the center of the ring for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Manifestation wins in her debut. Last couple moments of the match, you saw the drum roll there. Quickly went for a cover off of it. Got another near fall, and this is after multiple near falls on both sides. This big paw just backhanding the soul out of Spider's body. That was the final blow, and Manifestation gets the win.
This ends the day's broadcast schedule for KCPT Channel 19 in Kansas City, Missouri. KCPT is a non-commercial public television station licensed to and operated by Public Television 19 Incorporated. which is authorized by the FCC to operate on Channel 19 at an effective radiated power of 1 million watts. KCPT is a member station of the Public Broadcasting Service. Our studios and offices are located at 125 East 31st Street, Kansas City, Missouri, 64108. KCPT's transmitter operates at 2100 Stark, Kansas City, Missouri. Enjoy public television with KCPT. Good night.